to my men's fall and winter essential series. So when I first released my pea coat and overcoat video and article, a lot of New Englanders, Canadians, and Northern Europeans complained that they couldn't wear any of my favorite pieces because they just weren't warm enough. Now, I'll admit it, living in Southern California, has definitely skewed my perspective in this regard. So let's rectify this. To me, there's really only one winter jacket that I like and that looks great on everyone and keeps you nice and warm, and that is the parka. But not all parkas are created equally. I'm over this hood. So first and foremost, I'm constantly asked for stylish winter jackets. When it comes to crazy cold weather, I think that utility should supersede style. And that's not to say that, my hair is crazy. That's not to say your parka isn't stylish, but no one's gonna look at you in your parka and think, wow, your outfit looks so amazing. Parkas are designed to go over your outfit and be taken off the second you step indoors. So if you really wanna look stylish in cold weather, then wear one of my fall jackets or an overcoat or pea coat and layer like your life depends on it. So let's quickly go over what to look for in a good parka. First, depending on your climate and how cold it gets will determine how long your parka should be. So the colder your climate, the longer your parka. So you'll want a hip length parka if you live in a climate that's cold but not crazy cold. If you live in the tundra, then you'll want a parka that goes down to your knees or even past that. If you live somewhere where it's kind of in the middle, then you want to go with a parka that hits about mid-thigh. So just don't be that guy in San Diego wearing a knee-length parka. It's just too much and looks weird. As for colors, I love navy, black, and olive. Just make sure the material isn't too shiny. If I had to choose a color, I prefer navy because it's still really dark, but it's easily wearable. Olive is also a really great color too. Black can sometimes look a bit jarring in such a big jacket, but all of those colors will look perfectly acceptable. Next, make sure your parka fits relatively well. So what I mean by that is you want the shoulders and body of your parka to lightly hug everywhere. You don't want it to be too loose or too tight. So when you are trying on a parka for the first time, it's really important that you're wearing at least a sweater and shirt. Make sure to zip up that bad boy because you want to ensure that it doesn't fit too tightly in the body. As far as the lining goes, I prefer down, but synthetic is perfectly acceptable. But I just think that down keeps you a little bit warmer, but as always, your mileage may vary. So the last feature you want to look for in a parka is a detachable fur trim on the hood. This is not a deal breaker, but it's more of a convenience thing. I just think it's nice when you have the option of removing that fur trim. That way you just get two different looks out of one jacket. Even though they're mostly a utility item and style takes a back seat, I couldn't help but style a parka outfit for you. So one of my favorites is by Parajumpers. I really like the fit of all of their jackets. So I styled this navy parka with a crew neck sweater, wool trousers, and wingtips. And of course, I threw on a scarf and some gloves to finish it all off. Check out my website for my other favorite parkas that'll fit any budget. And I'm really curious, definitely leave me a comment below and let me know who makes your favorite parkas. All right, so subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.